administration and HUD's partnership focus on sustainable communities with other federal agencies like Department of Energy, and U.S. Transportation, and U.S. EPA, energy efficiency has once again been placed on the front burner of a policy consciousness, simply because we know that energy costs affect particularly lower income residents. It also affects the HUD national budget, something like $8 billion of HUD energy assistance dollars that go to housing authorities and other public housing and HUD funded projects around the country. That's a big line item in the HUD budget. So energy efficiency has been an important agenda item for the last several years. Perhaps it's taken on a new direction. And part of that new direction has been HUD's ability to offer something on a competitive basis called the Energy Innovation Fund. And that's why I stand here today with ICAST, because ICAST was one of the only Western-based, U.S. Western-based contractors, grantees, to receive an award a few years ago around the country to do precisely what Mayor Williams and others, Henry and others, discussed at this property. This is not the only property that ICAST has put their genius to work at, but primarily the grant funding was intended to do exactly what has occurred here. Build a local partnership, find other resources within local government, HUD or non-HUD funded, to support energy retrofits for older projects. This project, my guess is, following the mayor on this comment, was a generation ago, maybe even longer, when energy meant something different than it does today. So making the kind of energy retrofits is a very necessary part of the HUD housing policy world. In funding ICAST to do this kind of modeling, the intent is that this could be replicated. I think Robbie's the kind of CEO that's going to take this opportunity and transfer it into his own private enterprise, but where he can make these kinds of partnership connections work, just as the mayor described, is essentially why we funded this program, the Energy Innovation Fund program, a number of years ago. Unfortunately, there wasn't another allocation that followed. As you know, we have trouble in Congress with budgets. But the good news is that a model has been established, worked quite well, and sounds like there's more to come here in the city of Arvada. That's wonderful. And so I want to congratulate ICAST. This is their last project, I understand, from the Energy Innovation Fund program. But obviously, they've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. The city of Arvada has learned a lot, and this can be replicated in other parts of the Denver metro region, if not throughout the entire Mountain West. That's our goal. So congratulations again to Mayor Williams and the Arvada community in bringing together this kind of partnership. It's a thrill for me to always be in Arvada, one of those great suburban communities that I enjoy being in, even though I got a little lost this morning finding the property. I won't be lost again. So congratulations to all, and thank you for inviting me here.